they've been here, so they sort of know what needs to be done as well. So we have so many exciting things to share with you. It's been a very busy 3 weeks on the farm with a lot of new babies to share with you today, a lot of new things to see. How many of you have been to this farm before? If you've been here before, okay, awesome. And so then you know there's a lot of exciting things to see and to smell and to hear, all kinds of sounds. And the weather is nice. It's not too rainy, or not rainy at all, which I thought it was going to rain. So we're going to get started, and we are going to be kind of keeping our tour moving because I know you guys were waiting for a couple people, so we need to make sure we have a chance to see everything that's happening. But before we get started, please share the names of the chicken.
Eggy's the white one.
Eggy's the white
And the brown one is super chicken.
Super chicken and eggy. All right.
I'm not responsible.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Eggy is the white one. Super chicken is the brown one.
Eggy and super chicken.
Eggy and super chicken.
I don't know names.
But they've done fine. They've acclimated. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Well, they've done really well. And they've adjusted fine. I was a little nervous, you know, when you bring new chickens kind of in, but that flock started around the same time, so they were good. Yeah, no, all good. All right, friends, we're gonna walk this way, and we are gonna get started. Okay. So, my friends, when you are here, this is what we call our dairy barn. Can you say the word dairy barn? Dairy barn. Good. Have you heard the word dairy before? Have you ever heard of that word? No? Never heard the word dairy? Well, the word dairy means milk. So we have animals inside of our barn that make milk. What do you think animal that might be? What do you think? A cow, for sure. What other animals make milk? What other animals make milk? What else would make milk? Chicken. You're right, we hear chicken. I know, it's a little misleading as they're over there cackling. No, not them. But we have animals like, who's that? Goats and sheep. No horses. Horses only make enough milk to feed their babies. No, on our farm we have sheep and goats, and they are considered dairy animals as well. And we have lots of new little ones, some that are out, some that are kind of tucked away, and we're kind of keeping them that way for right now. That is a cat. Okay, cats are not dairy animals, but they are in the barn because their job is to chase the mice away to make sure that they don't eat the grain for the cows. Farmer Melba, when you check the gather the eggs in there, would you check to make sure they have water? Yes. Sasha was discussing how much water they drink. In front of the cows, right up here. The kids stand right in front of you, please. So please find your grown-ups as well as we walk in.
Vamos por más animalitos.
Alright, so my friends, let me introduce you to our cow. Her name is Beige. She is one of the many cows. We have about 60 cows on our farm right now. And she is 3 going on 4, and she'll turn 4 when she has her next calf. She does have a baby calf inside of her. We are expecting it sometime in the next 2 weeks. And in the meantime, you can see she's very happy, very comfortable. Right now, you'll notice she's chewing something. It's kind of like chewing gum, is what we sort of think of it, but she's called chewing her cud, which is really food she ate earlier today, and she's brought it back up again, and she's kind of re-chewing it. And she'll chew that 50 to 100 times before she swallows it back down again. But as soon as she gets fresh food in front of her, the old stuff is down and swallowed, and she'll get some new stuff right in front of her. Okay? Now she is a little bit of a different color than the cows we typically have on this farm. Most of ours are black and white Holsteins. She is what's considered a red and white Holstein. It's kind of like that red hair recessive trait that comes through. Although there are some people that breed specifically for the red and whites, but they're a little high strung. So we like not all the time for sure. All right, so the first type of food we give our cows when they come in the barn to be milked is something that's called grain. Can you say that word with me? Grain. Good. I'm going to give her some grain. And this grain is made of this? Who knows what this is? Corn. Good job. It's also made of some soybeans, which we need to remind me of that in the farmhouse to get some soybeans. Soybeans, and it's made of some oats. And there's even a little bit of vitamins in here. You guys take vitamins to stay healthy? Yeah? Well, cows need vitamins too. We're going to take a look at this. We're not going to touch. We're just going to look. But mixed in with these pellets are vitamins and minerals. There's even some oats. In fact, everything that's in here is in the cereal that we eat for breakfast. Isn't that interesting? So we as people eat similar foods as the cows eat. But obviously it looks a little bit different. In fact, just like you guys might like to eat frosted flakes or things with sweetness in them, the cows like it too, and there's a little, ooh, she wants more. There's a little bit of sugar in the grain called molasses. Can you say that word with me? Molasses that comes from the sorghum plant. Now, I talked about corn, and the corn is very, very important for their bodies to eat. And they actually eat corn in a different way. If you look over here, there is a big corn stalk right here. And the corn stalk in September, is chopped up by a very large machine. And the corn is blown into a very long white bag. And then the air is sealed off and it becomes silage. You want to look at it? Oh, what do you think? You think she likes that? Yeah, for sure. Now, what is she using to help her pull that food into her mouth? What is she using? How is she getting it in her mouth?
Scooper.
A scoop. She has a scooper? Her tongue, exactly right. So her tongue is a little bit rough, kind of like a cat's tongue. And it's used to help her pull and gather that food right in her mouth, okay? This time, I want you to smell it as I come by. Because what happens is that when the air is sealed off, it smells like apple cider because the corn goes through and the sugars go through a little fermentation. But it smells just like apple cider. Okay? And the cows love it. Gives her body lots of energy, lots of nutrition, lots of roughage, kind of all those good things rolled into one. So she loves the silage. She can eat up to 40 pounds of silage a day. But if you take a look at her body, she weighs about 1,500 pounds. So there's a lot of food she needs to eat. So not only does she eat grain and silage from corn, who knows what this is right here? Oh, hay, for sure. And this is absolutely gorgeous hay. I want you to see if she takes it. No, her silage is her favorite fruit. But anyway, she'll be happy to eat this in a minute. But this has hay in it called alfalfa. Can you say the word alfalfa with me? Alfalfa. Well, it may look a little stemmy to you, but this is absolutely scrumptious, nice, bright green alfalfa. And she'll be enjoying that in a minute. And she needs to eat about 40 pounds of hay a day. That's a lot of hay, okay? Now, in order for her body to process all of that food, she also needs to drink water. So I have an example of her water bowl here. She pushes her nose on that, and she can get water out, and we have huge tubs of water outside for her to drink. And she needs to drink about 50 gallons of water a day. It's about as much as will fill your whole bathtub. Yeah, so that her body can process all the food and do her job. What is the cow's job on the farm again? Do you remember?
Making milk.
To make the milk. Awesome, that's right. And another part of her job is to have those baby calves. They have to have a baby calf every year in order for their body to keep making the milk. So they have to work together. Okay? All right, now if you take a look, she has a collar on her, and the collar has this rectangular box. And this is what allows our machine on our farm to help get the milk out of her udder. And we're going to see the udder when we go inside. But this, we use a machine called a robot to milk our cows. And the cows come in and out of the robot anytime they want using this special collar. And this is what talks to them. So every cow on our farm wears this collar. And then it can be able to get the milk out. So what we're going to do now is get ready to see how our robot works. And it's a small space. We want to make sure the kids all have a chance to see. Grown-ups, you may have to cycle in or cycle out, or you can also peek around this outside door here as well. Okay? All right, friends, let's kind of walk forward. There is a step down, grown-ups, so just be careful.